Mirror, mirror on the wall. What's going on, y'all? Welcome, welcome. Well, y'all got right on in here tonight. That's what I like to see. Let me turn my comments on to see who we got. What up, what up? Fuganachi, what's going on? Shay, what's good? Ant, what's good? Joski, what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? I'm in a singing mood. We down there. I bought a karaoke machine. So I got my mama in town. My little brother will be here in the morning. I got to go pick him up from the airport. I bought a little karaoke machine. We're going to have a Christmas party and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to be singing it up. Singing it up. What you talking about? Sure did. Dingo, how's that the first thing you say when you come in here? Like we just was talking about something already. That's crazy. Well, what's going on though? Nathan, my guy. What's up, y'all? What's up? I think Nathan, was that you trying to go live? I know Polo Blends was trying to go live. What up, Polo? I see you in here, my guy. It was two of you guys yesterday that wanted to go live and get the link. I can definitely send it over right now. Who was that? Polo for sure. And you guys can get on. You can ask whatever question, or I don't know. I don't know what we're doing when we go live. But I did have a special request from today. Someone told me that I needed to cover this topic. Well, they were discussing this topic and they felt a certain way about it. So I said, man, I should talk about that on my live. And they was like, no, you definitely should. Oh, my bad, Dingo. I forgot that I even said that, bro. You're right. Q-Dog, what's going on? So I'm just going to sing this song to y'all, man. Since it's Christmas and everybody's in a good mood tonight, I'm joking. All right, Nathan, was that you that said you wanted to go live? Who was that? I got Polo, but it was one other person. And what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Any questions? Well, since we in here, we got 10 people in here. We got 3 people that liked it. How is that possible, guys? How is that possible? Polo, what do you want to talk about? What are we talking about, Polo? You want to go live? What are you going to talk about? Why you want to go live? What are we talking about here? Let me know. Hey, Kwame, don't try me, man. Because I'm like a young boys to men. You know, I could have been... you know what I'm saying? I could have been in... He said, if you're going to go live, go with Polo first. I don't think I have the equipment to go live. If you got a cell phone, you can go live. If you are on a cell phone, you can go live. You don't have to look like how I look. You don't have to have 3-point lighting and backdrop and all that stuff. I don't even have to have that to go live, but I just want to have it. So don't be scared, Nate. But just really quickly, the topic that I'm actually going to talk about, we're just going to get back in here and get with it. So a lady called. This is like her 3rd or 4th time calling me. And she's like, hey, do you have any openings? And of course I don't have any openings. And so she was like, this time when she called today, mind you, today's my off day. I was actually in the shop. So I did an off day haircut. Just so y'all know, off day haircuts start off at $150. If you want your face done, that's $10 more. So I made $160 on my off day doing one haircut. So I will say that. But she called me. I had just finished the guy up. He's out of the room. And she was like, hey, do you cut kids? And I'm like, yeah, I cut kids. And she says, okay, I was just wondering, like, so what do I pick? Because I don't really see a kids option in there. And you can't talk about this, Polo. You don't know about this topic. You know what I'm saying? You ain't experienced enough. So I'll mess with you. And so she's like, okay, so I just pick on the kids, and it's the same option that says $40. And I was like, yeah, that's the price, the same price for everybody. I'm appointment only. And she was like, man, y'all, I got to do something different because y'all prices and this and that. And my old barber used to charge this, and my old barber, it was sometimes he would do my son's hair for free, and I've been going there for 10 years, and all these different things. But then she switched it up because that's not really the topic. She was like, I don't like going to new shops, and I really don't like being around all these guys because it's hard for a single mother to take her son to a shop. I feel like it's disrespectful for the barber to be hollering at me while he's cutting my son's hair. She said, I feel like it's so disrespectful. And she was like, I was a young lady when I first had my son and we were going to that shop. She said I was like 17, but now I'm a grown woman and I cannot stand that. You know, like, why do these barbers feel like just because I'm a woman and I'm coming there with my son that I'm available and that I'm ready to talk to them and that they could talk to me? So what are you guys' thoughts? What is that unprofessional? Because I feel like it is very unprofessional. Very, very unprofessional. But I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. Polo said he's ready to talk about that. Big Rawson in the building. What's going on, my dog? Dingo says topic: barbers who don't clean their tools before their next appointment. Yeah, that's crazy that's even something that need to be discussed, but apparently it is. But what do you guys think about the guys that are always hitting on the single ladies or the ladies that's not single but that they take on a responsibility to bring the son in? Like, what is y'all thoughts on that? We're gonna go ahead since we got some people that want to go live. Polo, I'm gonna send you this right now. I need your phone number. I might can send you the link through Insta. Yeah, just give me your phone number. I'm gonna send you the link right now. You guys can start commenting on that. Let me know your thoughts while I get this link out to him, because we got some people wanting to go live tonight. Y'all ain't scared no more. All right, interview mode is on. My link is right here, copied. Polo, give me your number. Hit me up on Instagram if you don't want to put it in the chat. And then we'll get back to reading some of these comments and you can answer them with me. Well, that boy said he ain't scared. Here, my number right here in this chat. I'm ready to go live. Oh, man, I hope somebody scam you or something because you put your number in here just like that, just so easily. All right, let me see. Let's see. Compose. I got all this stuff on my screen, bro. I'm going to have to get an extra screen just for my laptop. All right, man, this better not be no long distance text message. I better not get a $3 text message charge. I don't know if that's a thing, but 5, 7, 17:47. Anybody want to go live? You guys can come on tonight. Control V. All right, Polo, that's the link right there. That's the link right there. What up, Cruz? Mr. Torres, what's going on? Jay Clips. Anthony says, yeah, that's wild. We got Jason in the building. So, Nathan, you agree. You said that's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. Got to keep it copacetic and thorough. I feel you, boy. Hello, Barber fam. Sensei. What's going on? Ronald. That's my dog right there. What's going on, Ronald? What's going on? Let me know when you get in here, Polo. And then it says, let's see what y'all talking about. Let me pull this off. Right there, move that. All right, definitely unprofessional. Your most important and best client is the one in front of you, not their mom. That's semi-true. You know, because a lot of times it's really not even up to the kid. In this case, the lady that was calling me, she actually tried one of my homeboys that's a barber that's not too far away. And then in the same suite is another barber that I know. And because she didn't like my homeboy, how the son didn't like the haircut. He's like, Mom, it's like he gave me a kid's cut. I want to be clean. I want to be sharp. He's like 11 years old. But I was like, well, I got another homeboy that's in the same suite, in that same building down the street. She was like, yeah, nah, I think it's disrespectful when guys be trying to get at. So it's like, dang, she never even. I don't know what kind of interaction she had with him, but she shut that down early. So I don't know what kind of look he gave her, or what. But they both my boys. But I just wanted to know what y'all thought as far as that professional thing. What should we do? Lindsay, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. I just want y'all to know my guy Lindsay is doing the dang thing. Lindsay, this guy right here, Jason Barber, an educator. Yeah, he was a felon as well. He came out, man, and changed his life and gave a lot of people opportunities. I'm one of those people that got an opportunity to come through his shop, and my life was changed because of that, my interactions with everybody in there. So, man, that'll be you one day. You're gonna be changing guys' lives. All right, Shay said that's very unprofessional. It's a time and place for everything. Oh, I didn't even read what Jason said. Every barber good for one per year if she hollered first. It's otherwise unprofessional as a practice. So you get to hit on a woman once a year. It's like a birthday. So she better prepare. She don't know when. Can you give her a date? Like, I forget, it was July 20th last year. I shot my shot. It's coming up. Is it that kind of thing? You didn't get the link? I sent it. Polo. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go on Instagram. What up, Gits? AAC in the building. Hey, man, this is what AAC wanted to call y'all Gits. It says Goats in Training. I hate that name. I hate it. That is the worst thing. That is the worst thing. All right. Benjamin says, as a young kid, I hated going to the shop with my mom for this reason. He says, let me pull these comments up. He says, I would tell my mom to stay in the car for both of our sakes. Man, I know your mom look good. That's crazy. That mean, I'm messing with you, bro. You ain't got to try to fight me or nothing, man. I'm just having a good time tonight. Let's see. Anthony says, so she's not going to book with you? LOL, why not just book with you? She's not going to book with me because my prices are too high for her. So I told her, I was like, it's $40. She was already like, I can't believe these are the prices. And I also told her, well, just so you know, on the first time visit, it's not actually $40, it's $60. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, and I'm going up January 1st, and it's going to be regular price $60, and first time visitors are $80. So I'm sorry. She was like, look, do you do any classes? Because you just going to have to train me because I can't do this. It's crazy. I don't know this lady. We was on the phone for like 9 minutes. I was like, all right, I hear you at Walmart picking up your groceries. I holler. Let me get up out of this shop because I can be in here talking to you all day. Jason says that's not what he meant. What you mean by you get one a year? What does that mean then? Sir Joe Mays, why is this so interesting to you? What do you mean? Hey, my guy Johnny's in the building. Young. Hey, Johnny, you know you look like that dude off of on the Phoenix Suns. I think his last name is. Somebody help me. It's a dude last name like Bridges or something like that. Is that the last name of somebody on the Phoenix Suns? And I seen your last name is Bridgman, and I was trying to think like, man, is these dudes related? But now I see y'all ain't got the same last name. But I think his last name is Bridges. Bro, y'all look exactly the same. Except for he like 6 something. Ronald says, can we get more likes, please? Thank you. Bro, y'all do a better job at living than I do at living. Can we get more, can we get some more likes, man? Well, y'all listen to my guy, man. Ronald's on top of it. Better to be untalented barber than a dirty barber. Yeah, I'm with you. Joe, I don't need you knowing nothing inside of what I'm talking about. Yes, Michael Bridges. Johnny. Man, I'm gonna pull both of y'all pictures up so we can get you. Price is too high, man. If the price is too high, I am 100% okay with my prices being too high for her. You know what I did? I was like, I know multiple barbers in the area. I know you're coming from Roy City. I went by. You guys see Sir Joe Major's room, right in there. I went by his room. I took a picture of the business cards that they have outside. I sent those to her. I went onto Google and I found it's a shop that's nearby called Extravagant Techniques. Sent her a screenshot of that. I told her if you want to drive over to Rowlett, Jason Barber Educator is at Show and Tell Cuts. I sent her a screenshot of his Google. And I sent all of that to her because I know the prices are less than what I pay. But I'm not going to hate on her opportunity to find a barber or their opportunity to gain a customer. That's customer service. That lady's going to be like, man, he's never cut my hair, but I received some of the best customer service that I've ever received. Even when I called him multiple times and never came in, not once. Then I had a drawn out long conversation and he sat there and listened to my gripes. What's going on, Jay Blends? Welcome back. Welcome back. Right now, if you guys are just popping in, we're talking about the topic is it unprofessional to be hollering at your customers' mamas? And what do you guys feel about that? Joe says it's unprofessional for sure. I think so. That's my opinion. What Jason says, I mean, if the women are coming at you, then you can entertain one at least. But it looks like a bad practice if you take them all up on their offer. Yeah, I think so. I'd agree. And one thing she said, I felt like, you need some self-control as well. She was like, even if I'm hollering at you, like, you need to shut me down. No, if you feel like it's bad for them to holler at you, don't wait for them to shut you down when you shooting your shot. You do the same. Bridle yourself. Johnny, pull it. You know you look like that dude. That's why you laughing, bro. Yes, sir. Barbers helping barbers. So I want to touch on all these different topics because these are going to be things that you're going to run into in a shop. And I also don't want you to have a bad name because every lady that come in there like you. Everyone that laughed at your joke sitting in the waiting area, she liked me because she was laughing. I know she liked me. So now I got to give her my number. You know what I'm saying? All that weird stuff, bro. Everybody don't like you because they laughing. You might just be funny. Let's see. You 100% correct? Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. Customer service at all costs. Even if it costs me losing a customer, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say karma, but it's an opportunity to grow. And a lot of times I'll send my customers away to somebody that's closer to them and they end up coming back eventually anyway. So you don't lose whenever you're helping somebody. Jay Blinn says, gotta separate business and pleasure, man. That's facts. A lot of barbers would not recommend another barber to a client. That's good. Yeah, man, it's crazy because it's not competition, bro. There is not any competition. Who can replace you? Who can replace you? Who can be you? Who has your exact personality, your exact skill set, your drive, your determination? Who can replace you? What person can step in your skin and replace you? Now, I don't think anybody can. So whether as a barber, go ahead. They may come back. They may not. I don't know. That's just my take on it, man. And I feel like, man, it's a fraternity, if anything. You know, man, we all went through that same grind, barber school, whatever, to get this thing completed. So you my brother. You're not my competition, bro. Like, if we could do a thing to where every barber made the same price, I would love that. I would love it. I wanted everybody. Y'all can ask Jason. I argued on the behalf of the barbers. Jason allowed me to charge the most in the shop, but I was arguing for the other barbers for their prices to come up because I didn't just want to be the only one in there getting paid. I felt like they were skilled and could really had the talent, had the longevity in the industry to where they should have been able to make more. And eventually he allowed them to make more, and now he's to the point where they can charge what they want on their appointment. So, but I was arguing for them guys like, man, no, like, bro, why not do this, do that? And it was a win-win. I think the last situation before I was ousted, I was like, bro, go up on the the booth rent and allow these guys to go up on the price. So that way you win, they win, all of that. Anthony says, yeah, see, Chris, you know you're a book barber anyway, so you're not tripping. If you send someone to another barber, that's the right thing to do. I feel like I got this way because I was already like that. That was already my mindset, bro. Like, that's just who I am, bro. I'm a giving person. Ask Joe. I walk down to Sir Joe Mays right here, the dude that doing all the laughing right here. How many times do I come down to y'all room, Joe? Say, man, y'all got anybody? I got somebody on my phone at the time. Y'all got any openings? Can y'all get anybody in? Or I'll walk down there with the customer that tried to walk in on me. I'm like, hey, can y'all get somebody? Who y'all got next? Y'all done after this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I do. Yeah, Anthony, you got it, bro. It's only one you. You can find a barber anywhere, but it's only one me. There is only one me. So if you fell in love with me as I was cutting your hair, like you like the way our interaction is, then when you leave, then you're going to be missing that. So go to Clipper and his master. You're not going to get me to say nothing else. Chavez, what's going on? I don't know if I've seen you in here. Welcome, Chavez. Is this your first time here or is this just your first time commenting? Have you guys liked? We got 25 people, 26 people watching, 19 likes. The topic is it unprofessional to holler at your client's mama? How do we handle those interactions? Is it better to send a text message later, or do you wait until, if y'all feel like our eyes connected or something, I don't know, do you wait until she establishes something, and then how do you know it's real? It's kind of like celebrities, you know, like, man, them women want to get with anybody, but some of these women want to get with the barber just so they ain't got to pay for haircuts. So how you know if it's real? And then some of y'all just don't care. Y'all like, shoot, win-win for me. I'm not cutting hair for free. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back up. You sure you sent the link to my number? Yes, I'm sure I sent it to your number, boy. Hold on. Let me send this because Polo gonna get on my head. I'm gonna let y'all see me send it because he gonna think that I ain't sent it. Oh, hold on. What? Why I say? Oh, my bad. Hey, at least I wasn't lying. I sent it, fool. Hey, I was not lying. All right, let me see. That's crazy. I didn't see it said not delivered, bro. Let me go back to my messages. Oh, no, that's FaceTime. I don't know why it says not delivered. Okay, your message was not sent. Click here to try again to send. All right, let me know if you got that. I think that it went through. Oh, it's going through right now. And you said you got an iPhone, right? I'm just using the iMessage on my computer. If it don't work this time, I'll go through Instagram, send you the link. Because Polo's going live. You guys, we got 27 more minutes of this live tonight. I got my mama in town. I was supposed to do an hour last night. We ran another 2 hours. It's been some good lives, man. It's been some very good lives. He low-key might be family. I just found out bro, I'm telling you, man, when I went to my grandma's funeral, I seen some people in the graveyard that my aunts and stuff was like, oh, this is cousin this is cousin that. And the last names were spelled a little different. You know, them country folks, they wasn't really spelling and all that stuff back then. So her last name was Lloyd. We seen some that was LLOYD. We seen some LOYDs. We seen some LARDs. Because them country people, like, you know, it's Lloyd, but they saying Lord. And they ain't know how to spell it. They just trying to figure it out. They just trying to figure it out. But they was all my family. So y'all might be, bro. Generosity comes full circle. You bless and blessings will come, man. Reaping and sowing. It's just good, man. All right, we got another person right here. I don't remember seeing you either. What's that, Polytron vibe? What's better as a beginner barber, to get paid per cut or renting a chair? It depends on the shop that you go to. So if you're a new person, you have no clientele, and you walk into a shop and it is a slower shop, then you want to be on commission. Um, but getting paid per cut or renting a chair. I'm gonna assume you're talking about like commission versus booth rental. So when you come into the shop, it's slow. It's good to be on commission. It is really good to be on commission. Now, if you're coming in and the shop has a nice strong flow, or even if you have some clientele to come with you, then it won't be as bad to be on booth rent. But I think in a lot of cases, most of you guys should and probably will start off on commission. And commission is not a bad thing. We give it a bad rep, but I feel like, man, if I can come in off of the streets and I'm on commission, and even if I'm doing 60-40 and my take home is $54,000 a year, and I just came off the street making 18, 19, you know what I'm saying, $20,000 a year or no money, I think that is great, and that's great for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So commission isn't always a bad thing, even when you're more established. It's about what you can do with the money that you're making. I know people that were making more, like my boy Ward. We was talking about it earlier. In his shop, he was making more than his wife, that's a nurse, and he was on commission, and he was making a killing, cutting a lot of heads and doing some good business. But in our mind, we always think like, I just want to get out of here. It's going to be so much better when I'm paying booth rent. But the owners are usually doing a lot for you, or I feel like they should be, because in that case, you're more of an employee. So I think that they should be promoting the shop, promoting everything, and making sure that you are comfortable while you're in that position. I definitely agree with you on setting a standard minimum price for each region here in the States. It's very possible if we set up a national guild. I thought about that, Johnny. I was thinking like, man, why don't we have like some sort of union type thing for barbering? Did that message come through, Polo? Let me go back and look. Dang, it didn't. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to send it over. Give me a second, y'all, because he's going to be stressing me. All right, copy that. I'll let y'all watch me so y'all ain't got to see my ugly face doing stuff while y'all ain't here just looking at me. Let's see. Go back here. All right, let's go. Google Chrome. I'm working on my website, y'all. Let me know what y'all think so far. That's what I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Skip you, Polo. We'll get to you. This is my website I'm working on. Let me go back. Go back here. Go preview. It's about to be the dopest website for barbers ever. All right, let me see. Uh-oh, now I'm lost. Why ain't it doing nothing? Okay, let me go back. Go home first. Oh, no, I'm tripping. All I had to do was click on home. All right, this is my little website, little joint. So we got home. Bruh, I don't know how it came back. Okay, here we go. So we got home, book online, services, terminology, about, blog, more. Mind you guys, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but it's coming together. Y'all see that? We got some special effects and stuff going on there. Hands down the best barber shop in Rockwall. Let's see, move this out my screen. Deadstock Barbershop is a premier barbershop in the Rockwall area. We have a basketball and sneaker themed environment that is both relaxing and amazing aesthetically. We offer a wide range of services to give you the photo finish look that you deserve. To find out what it feels like to be fresh from head to toe, that's my tagline. Scroll on and book your next appointment today. You won't regret it. So, and then we got some little stuff. Deadstock makes me happy. Look, feel good. Look good, feel good. Fresh from head to toe. That's the tagline again. And then I put, show me what you're working with. So this is just going to be, oh, it's not updated on here. I got to get y'all on my, On my other computer, I thought it was all online, so it should be the same. Let me refresh. It should update over online. Cause now I was messing with it today. I put a whole bunch of different pictures in there. It's fire. Those are just I printed or copied and pasted those so I can see where my pictures would go. Man, this thing is slow. See, if I was on my main computer, my PC, we would be already in here. But since I'm on this little Apple thing, this joint is slow. Bruh. Alright, if it don't work in 5 seconds, we're gonna skip it. But I wanted to show you guys my services list and how I did it. Cause it's really clean. While we wait on that, I probably could close some of this stuff down. That might help. Let's go back and see. Still going. Whatever. Instagram, here we come. I'll try a little later. I don't know what's going on, why it's just froze like that. All right. Polo, here we go. Control V. Or the Command V, there we go. All right, Polo, that's the link. Get off my back. Now let's go back and try to see if we can see the website. And this is a very simple thing to do. A lot of you guys don't know. You could be taking appointments, even if you're at home. You can have your people on appointments. What I'm gonna do is use what's it called? Square. Square is free to use. It is free to use for your appointment. I've been using StyleSeat for like 7 years or something like that, 6 years, and I pay $35 a month. Plus, whenever anybody swipes their card, it's like 2.75% of that price. You know, they make money off that way. So when I switch over to Square, I think theirs is like 2.3%, and they charge an additional 10 cents on every swipe. But I won't be paying any monthly fee. So, bro, this is crazy. Let me see, refresh. Did anybody else want to go live? And let me get back to the chat. Let's get back to the chat. I'll show y'all another time. I'll be working on it. I'm trying to get it up and running and be live by the first of the year, because that's when I go live with my new price point and all that kind of stuff. But how do I get back to here? All right, now we in here. Get back over here. Let's see what y'all talking about. Polo calling me. Polo is in the green room. So let's see. How do I bring you on in? Okay, let's add Polo.
Yo, what's up, bro?
All right. Hold on, just a second.
I don't know why the volume is so. Can you hear me?
Polo, can you hear me?
Sorry?
I can't hear you, bro.
Oh, man.
Can y'all hear Polo?
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
What's going on, bro?
Bro, I can hear you, but it's like super low. I don't know why.
It's super low.
Like, I can barely hear.
Oh, man.
Like, the volume is so low. I don't know why.
How about now? Do I got to hold the mic? Is that better?
It's not much better, honestly.
It's not better? And now he done left. Oh, my God. You see, that's my guy Polo right there. You try to bring him on live, he's ungrateful. He just leaves. We'll try again if he pops back in here. Here we go. Come back in. All right. What's up, man? You live, bro. We looking at you. We see your ring light and your glasses. We see your baby
I know,
mustache
bro.
and
The
everything.
reflection is like, bro. I don't know why I can't hear you right.
You got
Like I can
headphones?
hear you, but it's like so low. Like I have to put my ear like on the phone.
You
I don't
got
know
you
if
got
there's a way to make
AirPods?
this like
Do you have
speaker.
AirPods?
I had those like knockoffs, bro. And I lost them.
Oh man. Well, we tried, man. I'm gonna give you the boot. Get you on out of
It's all
here.
good.
All right. Anybody else want to try? Hey, we got 29 people in here. Let's try this one more time. Here you come. Right back with it. We got 30 people in here, 23 likes. Let's get these likes up, guys. What's going on? I'm Christopher Manyweather. This is Dead Stock Barbershop. This is my guy, Polo Blends. He is probably
Yes,
the
sir.
#1
Right.
barber student in the world right now, but he can't hear me. So,
I can hear you. It's just like
all right, well, leave me alone then,
tiny
bro.
little
I need you to
voice.
strain your ears and you could talk and we can hear you.
What's up, bro? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Blessed, bro. So,
Yeah, man.
what you
You're
wanna come
killing
on
it,
here and
bro.
talk
You're killing
about,
it.
man?
I love to see it.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
said,
low.
what you
It's
want to
still
come on here
low,
and talk
but
about?
sorry.
We gonna fight, bro. If you don't get your mic and your ears together,
Can you hear me?
yeah, it's just it's low. You're low on my end. Does he sound low to you guys? Let me know. Does he sound low?
You sound low to me.
Yeah, maybe this ain't the move for the night. But let's see what people are talking about. You can definitely respond. You can whatever people are talking about. If you want to say something to the folks, man, we can see what we talking about. What we talking about? Jay Blend says haircuts ain't free. Even my wife pays for my son's cuts. What form of payment is this that you charge your wife for your son's haircut? What kind of form of payment are you receiving? Or is that too personal to ask? All right, let's go. Dante says, "What's good?" Jay Blends, you play no games. Yeah, man, he play no games, bro. Charging his wife. So J Clip says it is unprofessional. At least make her visit a few times, then maybe have. So he gonna put her on the after a few times she come, then she free game after she done came in a few times. That man is reckless. But what you think about that, Polo? What's your opinion on that? What's up, Donnie Tsunami?
Nah, bro. If you're trying to hit on her like that, that's kind of unprofessional. Like, you got to be professional as a barber. It's a business. So I don't know who said it earlier, but like you got to separate that with pleasure or whatever. If you want to go to the club or something, go do that. But in the shop, it's like keep it professional.
I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Lil Uzi Vert in here. He wants to know if I like his music. I'm sorry, I don't listen to your music, man. Once you start doing Christian rap, I got you, bro. Until then, if you ain't trying to fade, man, get out of here.
That's definitely a fake one, bro.
Donnie
That's
Tsunami
so
says,
funny.
I pay $31 a day for my chair. If I have one dead day and the next day I have a heavy day, it works out pretty good. So you paying by the day, huh? That's different. But I'm not mad at that. I'm trying to cut
Yeah,
as
I
many
never
as I
seen
can
that.
in that day. I'll tell you that. So what types of questions? Deanna says this, and I want to hear from you. What type of questions would you recommend asking a client during consultation? Young Polo Blends. What are you asking? What's on your mind?
What should I ask
What are you
for a
asking during your
consultation?
consultation?
So like, I mean, it depends if they're a first time client, but like, I mean, usually if they're not, they're probably getting the same haircut, or they'll probably tell you like, just I
All
don't
right,
know,
so
lower
first
on the
time,
fade or
first
higher on the
timers,
fade. But, huh?
first time.
Yeah. So yeah. So if they're a first time client, I mean, obviously greet them when they come to the shop. Be like, yo, what's up, man? It depends if you're alone or with other guys in your shop. But anyway, he's gonna sit in the chair. You're gonna turn him to the mirror, and you're gonna be like, "All right, so I mean, what do you want to do with your hair, man?" He might explain something, and then maybe ask like, "What's your profession? What do you do?" um, and that might give you like a little bit of insight on what kind of cut might suit him, and then
Uh-huh.
between you and him, kind of probably suggest something. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's cool. Maybe just like do that instead of that, like you
Yeah.
know, whatever. And then you both agree, you get straight to the cut, but you got to make sure you're both on the same terms, because then it's not what they want. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So for me, when I get a person in the chair for the first time, um, my question is always first, how'd you find me today? How'd you hear about me? I
Yeah.
like to see where people are finding me at. If it was like word of mouth, if it was through Instagram, if it's through YouTube, if it's
Yeah.
through a friend. Like I want to know what was the source. Was it on Google? You came across me on Google. That's where I always start, and then from there, I'll ask them, okay, so what do you want to do today? And they'll
Hmm.
usually say, well, they got something in mind, or I got nothing in mind, or it's an opportunity for them to pull out a picture or a
Yeah.
video, something like that. And then I'll go into how long has it been since your last haircut? Because depending on what they're asking, what they're
Yeah.
saying, let's just say they don't have, let's just say it's somebody like you, and they come in there with their hair like that, and they're like, hey man, I just get a number two all the way around.
I
So
need cut,
when
bro.
I ask what's your last when was your last haircut, and they say, oh, it was just 3 weeks ago, then I know you didn't get a number two all the way around, because you're
Yeah.
not gonna have that hairstyle.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what they were meaning is, oh, I just wanted 2 inches off, something like
Yeah.
that. So a good consultation is how we avoid having those kind of mistakes, because
Yeah,
if
for
you're just
sure.
like, oh, he
Yeah,
said
no,
number two,
I asked
take
that
it
as well.
off,
I'm like,
you're gonna be
so
out of
when
there.
was the
What you
last
say?
time you got a cut? And usually I'll ask them like where they find me, but usually I do that like after I start cutting their hair, because usually I'm just trying to know like what they want and make sure
Right,
everything
right.
is right. And then I'll be like, by the way, bro, like where'd you find that about me? It's like,
Yeah,
oh, cool,
yeah,
Instagram, bro. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that.
yeah.
Whatever. But
But Deanna, I think asking how long it's been since your last haircut. I usually ask, what didn't you like about your last haircut? Especially if it's a new person, that means they're on the lookout for a new barber. They're trying a new barber for some reason. So when I ask you, hey, what didn't you like about your last haircut? And then they give me their response. Then I ask you, okay, so what did you like about it? What did you love about it? Do you have any problem areas, any trouble areas? Because I can assure you that if you are a problem solver behind that chair, so like a lot of people think that they have these crazy cowlicks and nobody can get it right. But imagine you're the person to finally show them, or you show them something that they never knew. So like I had, there's times where I get people, they comb their hair over the wrong way, and they're always like fighting it, or they comb it over from the wrong spot, and they're always fighting it. Like, man, my hair, this cowlick right here, my hair's always falling. Like, is there anything I can do about that? That's not a cowlick. Your hair grows down this way, this grows this way, and you're trying to take all this and push it over here, and you're wondering why gravity's pulling it back down. And they're like, man, I never knew that. There's
yeah,
just things that you can do like that, just small things. So yeah, what I say? My bad, I'm drawing a blank. So I asked them, how long's it been? What did you like? What didn't you like? Do you have any problem areas? Do you have any preferences? Anything that I need to look out for? Just by asking those questions, I usually have a really high retention rate, and customers come back. They come back just because I'm listening, and then I'd give you the haircut that you want, but with my twist on it. And if a person can look in the mirror and say, okay, this is what I asked for, but he did something else just a little bit different right here, and it's really clean, or he gave me exactly what I wanted, and everybody else has been giving me what they want me to have, then you're the guy that will win the customer in the end. And that's the goal, is to create these
100%.
relationships by, you secure the bag by giving a person what they want.
And
Uh
chances are, like, if they like it, or
oh,
like
oh,
if you
hey,
fix
what are
something
you on,
that's
Polo? Are you on your phone?
sorry,
Are you on your phone?
yeah,
Do you have a computer?
I do, but it's kind of slow.
Oh man, you ain't no good, no help. All right, all right. Let's go. Let's see some new. Does that help, Deanna? I hope that helps.
That definitely helps.
Both your volumes are good too. Okay, so they said that they can hear us. So you low to me, I'm low to you, but everybody can hear. That's crazy. They're like, y'all both sound fine. You guys are clear. So we over here struggling to hear one another. That's funny. I think it's something you did. I gotta blame you, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Just cause you my little brother, man. I gotta blame you, bro. uh, so he says, how do you feel about barbers doing their taxes? You paying taxes? Are you licensed yet? Do you guys have a license out there in Canada?
So there is a cosmetology license, not a
Oh
barber
yeah, you did say
license.
that. You said that.
Yeah, but right now I'm basically in grade 11, right? So, um, literally the only way I could do it as soon as possible would be through something called OYAP, Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. So it's basically an apprenticeship.
Mm-hmm.
And second semester, grade 12, I basically 2 days a week I go to this like cosmetology school, and then the rest I just cut hair in a shop, get my hours,
Yes, sir.
and then I could basically get my license basically for free while making money, which is great. And I already took a bunch of courses in advance, like for my grade 12 courses. Like I'm taking 3 grade 12 courses this year, so I'm graduating a semester early and doing that. So I'm just grinding.
All right. So my guy Nathan has a question for you. How much do you charge for a haircut?
Okay, so I mean I'm at a shop right now, and it's basically just like the shop price. So it's 37.50 plus tax for a cut, and then
$50 plus tax.
49.99 plus tax for cut and beard. But at home, I just do 40 a cut, 50 cut and beard,
Hmm.
and then like there's no tax because it's just at my place. So basically, I just go Friday and Saturday at the shop,
Yeah.
because I got school, right, and then during the week, like sometimes people ask me to fit them in or whatever, and I'll just kind of get them if I can, and if I do my homework and all that,
Uh huh.
just at my place.
All right. So where does this drive to want to cut hair? So because I said earlier that you are the number one barber student in the country, in the probably in the world, because it's no live, it's no video, it's no uh
Academy.
like no course, no class, no anything that I can go on to that I won't see you in the comments. I'm like, bro, this dude is here, and I feel like at least in my circle, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows who you are, and you just a guy in Canada trying to go and be a barber, you know. So where does this drive come from? And how long have you actually been cutting hair?
Okay, so I basically, uh, roughly like January, February 2020. I just kind of liked my haircut. Like I always wanted. Like my dad just used to buzz my hair, and it was bad. Like I didn't like it, right? So, my friends went to this one shop. And I went there a couple times. I just liked it, and I just got obsessed with hair. You know what I mean? Just looking at like celebrities' haircuts, like lineups.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just ask that same question, but on top of that, it says, "What did you want to do before barbering?" Bro, you good?
Wait? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What did you want to do before being a barber?
Uh, I didn't really have something in mind, really. I mean, I was kind of interested in business, and I still am, right? I'm trying to like have a business within cutting hair. I don't know why your screen is black for me right now though, but
The camera's not doing anything. It might look weird on your end, but it looks fine to us.
okay.
Yeah. Let me get to these comments real quick. Um, Johnny say that's the best way, informing the client with their professionalism and knowledge. Let's see. Yo, Chris, bro, I see your big drip, bro. This ain't no drip. This is some H&M costume jewelry, basically. I think it was like $10 Black Friday, bro. I'm not that guy.
Bro, I got the
And
Marv
it
drip.
all came together. Like it came like this. This is yeah. I'm cheap, bro. I'm so cheap. I'm not ashamed. That's me. And look, bro. I always said that if I was to get rich, like let's just say one day I was just this huge rapper, bro, I would have everything fake, because everybody gonna assume it's real. They're not gonna question you. You're a millionaire, man, bro. Please. I think Chad Johnson. I don't know if y'all know who that is. I think he was doing that too. Football player. What up, Luda? All right. Do you have a lot of clients already, Polo?
Right now, Yeah, bro. So I mean, I basically do hour appointments. I'm not like crazy fast or anything, but I just really like to prioritize quality. Obviously, like I'm trying to get faster, but um, I just like hour appointments to be honest. And my
Mm.
clients love it. Like I got really high paying clients. And it's crazy. Like I'm really thankful for it. But basically, within Friday and Saturday, I open up like 15 spots
Uh,
usually, and yeah. So uh, basically every week they get booked up. Like for the most part.
how often are you in the shop?
Sorry.
How often are you in the shop?
So basically on Fridays, like from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then Saturday is 7 a.m. to 4 or 5 p.m.
Are you in high school or are you
Just
already
depending
done
on
with
what my
school?
parents let me.
Are you done with high school already? Or are you in high school?
Nah, I'm in grade 11, bro.
You said in 11th?
Yeah, so
Oh
still in
my
high
God, I
school.
hate you, bro. You about to come out. Oh my God. You about to come in a game like just already established straight out of high school. I wish I could have. I was still cutting hair on the
Yeah, bro.
side, but I didn't even know out of high school. I didn't know I wanted to be a barber yet. I was just cutting hair and I loved it. After that I went to community college to do I was in this program called
It's
Gateway to
really hard to
College.
hear, bro.
So hold on, let's see. Johnny says, is there a law of reciprocity in Canada, Polo? The transferring of a license
A
from
lot of
this.
what?
So is there a law of reciprocity? So if you get a license in Canada, like would you have to get a license if you came to the US, if you came to the States?
Um,
You probably don't know that.
I'm not sure. There might be
Yeah.
like a test or something, but I'm not exactly sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, like what I do know is there is a cosmetology license well, there actually is a barber license, but in other provinces in Canada, but not in Ontario. So in Ontario, there's only a cosmetology license, no barber license.
Gotcha. All right, so where'd you get your name, man? Did you get that from Polo G?
What'd
Where'd
you
your
say?
name come from? Where'd you get your name? Did you copy it from Polo G?
Nah, so basically like my actual name is actually Paul, just Paul. But just basically since day one, bro, my parents used to call me Polo, and when they wouldn't, I'd just be like, bro, like it's Polo. Like when I was super young, like I didn't even know how to speak, and I was like, no, it's Polo. So yeah, bro, it's just my nickname,
Yeah.
and then
So it's
Blends
Paul.
is Blends.
So you say your name is Paul?
Sorry?
Paul, Paul? Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
that's just my actual name.
Well, nice to meet you, Paul. You know y'all barbers, all y'all barbers got
Yeah, bro.
rap names and stuff, man. I'm just Christopher Manyweather.
Yeah, man.
And then we got Sergio getting on my head saying that I'm very cheap. Bro, you know me, bro. You know me. I'm cheap. So J Clip says, so wait until you see her outside the shop alone. If you both into each other, it's free game, but you have to be positive. She's interested and both looking long term. All right. That's another way of looking at it, y'all. So is there anything you want to add? Where can people find you? Where can people follow you at, Polo?
So my Instagram is just Polo Blends, just like that. No underscores, no nothing. And then I mean I got a YouTube too. I haven't posted in like 9 months though, but I'm gonna get back at it. I'll see what I could do. But I'm trying to post like basically every day on Instagram, just kind of show my work. I mean, it's like for the most part, it's kind of like for my clientele,
Uh huh.
but on the long run, I'm trying to grow my audience with barbers and whatnot to potentially do some good things for the industry because I love it.
Donnie Tsunami says
All right,
Canadians
bro.
really
I'll
do
have to
say
leave right
sorry
now,
every
but
chance
I
they get.
appreciate it,
Hey,
bro. And yeah, see you, man.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. All right,
All right,
guys.
peace.
So Polo, I'm a. Oh man, this dude knocked himself out on accident. Let's see. He might pop back in here. Did anybody else want to go live? Anybody else? Sir Joe, Jason Barber Educator, Nathan. Anybody else want to go live? I don't mind sharing the spotlight. Deanna, anything you want to say to the folks? But yeah, man, that's Polo. Like that guy, I see him all over the place. If I watch somebody's videos and I'm in the comments, I see Polo's in there. He done watched the video already. Like, dude is on top of it, man. So I love the drive that he has, but it's really not much different than a lot of you guys. And honestly, for him to not be cutting that long, he's really good. He's growing quickly just because he applies himself a lot. So I just want to give a round of applause to Polo. Yeah, my guy, he's doing good. He's doing good. Oh, he said he had to go. Okay, I really couldn't hear him, y'all. But he told me the other night that his parents is like sleeping and everything. He says even Polo has a quick response, sir. Oh, Clippers sponsor. Hey, that's what them autocorrects be getting you, bro. That boy said it's supposed to say quick Clipper sponsor. It says quick response, sir. See, AAC, that's why you gotta start texting, man. You gotta type it out, bro. It's not gonna help you. You can't be cheating the system trying to voice text and make you look bad. Bro, you wanna know how old I am? Look at that. That's how old I am. Look at my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm 35. I turned 35 last September. Crazy, bro. That time goes fast, guys. It goes by really fast. When's the next Cut Critics? When Mama goes back to Portland? Nah, we'll be back on it before then. We'll probably do it tomorrow. Tonight we're just kicking it real quick. I'm really about to get off here in just a second. It's already we've been on for the hour mark pretty much. Let me see. I can tell you exactly how long. 57 minutes and 18 seconds to be exact. Old head, yeah, man. Old head. I've been at this for a long time, man. I started cutting hair. I was like 15 or 16. And here I am now, 35. It's crazy. So, good question, Emil. Emil, I don't think I've seen you in here before. Any new people, I just want to welcome you guys. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like it. I'm Christopher Meanyweather. This is Dead Stock Barbershop, and I make videos to help you take your career to the next level. If that's something that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, go back and watch some other videos of mine, like those two, share them with your friends because they should be pretty helpful. Go on to Instagram, send me a friend request on there or follow, I don't know, however you do Instagram. And then come back, post some pictures in there, and then we can do Cut Critics. There we go. No, that's what we're not going to do. You going to wait till I shave my head. Yeah, man, who this guy? Get on here live so I can roast you. Black Stellar says, I'm 47. Yeah, man, you got you a nice beard there too, Black Stellar, man. I see the gray in there, you know what I'm saying? Mine ain't gonna do all that. So, Emil, I'm gonna ask you just like I asked my customers, how'd you hear about me, bro? How did you end up in this live tonight? How are you in here for the first time ever? And where are you from as well? And are you a barber or are you in barber school? Thank you, Chromium J. I appreciate the likes, man. Man, Mike, you missed it, bro. We just chopping it up, but I'm glad you came through anyway. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back on our Cut Critics tomorrow night. Let's welcome Emil in here. We got a new guy, first timer in the building. New guy, welcome, man. It's all love around here. You can ask any question, bro. I go through and I'm hitting all the comments. Your comment will be read. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this for y'all, and y'all helping me because you're giving me the training and the practice and the ability to speak nonstop for like 2-3 hours, and then I can just go back to these videos, edit out all the good parts, chop them up, and repost them, and then that's our content. Plus, tutorials, product reviews, and all these different things. Dingo says he got to get the kids to bed. Dingo, thank you for coming through, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate the interactions. 4 daughters. Oh my God, I'm sorry, bro. You got to have multiple shotguns. Multiple shotguns, man. I'm so sorry for you. But yeah, man, get them babies to bed, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. What do you think about the JRL 2020 clippers? As soon as I use a pair, I'll let you know. I've never used any. Well, I used to have the JRLs, the ones that they don't have the lever, but they have the click thing in the front. Those are only JRL clippers that I've ever used. Get off me, Chromium. Get off my head, bro. Chris, I wish I could still continue the thinning hair series. Those 4 episodes were amazing. Yeah, so there were 3 episodes. I never posted the 4th one because I felt like that 4th haircut was really not as bad. And all the information that I taught you guys in just the 3 covered it all. But the 4th video will come out. I just haven't done it yet. Y'all want to see a haircut I did that I haven't posted it yet? Let me see how I can pull this up. This joint is crazy. This dude, his hair is different. Let me see. I feel like this could be one of them big ones on YouTube. Let me see. I think I got my memory card in here. Y'all gonna be like, whoa, what that dude got? I hope it's on this memory card. Oh yeah, I found it. So I did the thumbnail after, so it's gonna look weird. I'm like messing with his hair so that we can get a thumbnail that looks crazy enough. So let's see. So y'all get a sneak preview since y'all in here. Man, why this thing ain't? Come on. Can y'all see it? Entire screen. There we go. So like I'm messing around with his hair just to try to get something a little crazy thumbnail. So I'm kind of like pin it up because it keeps his hair so long it's like falling. And the color is off right now, but I got to go through and color grade and make everything look good. So this is probably gonna be the thumbnail, something like that right there. Him looking wild by the head, got all that hair hanging down in his face, and then let me show y'all what he looked like afterwards. This boy got some long, thick hair. So he gets like a wavelength eyeball taper on top, as well as in the back of his head. Let me see if I got one where I was doing the back. So it's me cutting it down with that on top. So yeah, y'all gonna be able to see this video when I drop it. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it yet. I haven't edited it, as you can see. So we go from that to, and he's thinning on top, so he wears it forward, kind of like, almost like when somebody's doing a crop top because their hair is thinning. But it just came out so fire. By the time I hit the end, his hair is so long, I had to have him hold it up while I'm hitting his taper. But this is what I was trying to tell y'all, man. When y'all be hitting those lines behind the ears, man, clean that up. Make it look nice and sharp. I did use some spray on his hair. Some gotta be glue just because his hair is so long in the front, and as you can see, he's thinning up in the corners. So y'all can see the rest when I drop it. What y'all think about that haircut though? That finished result. Y'all like that or what? Y'all think we can break the internet? Let's see what y'all talking about. Y'all like that? Good night. Yeah, I know. That wasn't the video, Nathan. That was just something I did probably like a few months ago. Not a few months ago. I'm lying. It was like a few weeks ago, like a month almost. Let's see what y'all talking about. Oh, my website is up here. I want to show y'all this too. So let me know what y'all think about the site. Let's see. Bro, what the heck? Everything, excuse me. Everything just got out of order now all of a sudden. Polo, you break my website, bro? Whatever. I'll close it down. It must be tripping tonight. All right, so let's get back to it. We can answer a few more questions, a few more comments, and then we got to get out of here. I said an hour. I think it's been just a little bit over that. Where we at? Down here live. Let's bring it back up. See my beautiful face. We had an hour and 6 minutes. Let's get Nathan out of here. All right, let's get back over here. Pull this up. Where were we at last? All right. Reps, what's going on? I don't think I've seen you in here before. Reps, is this your first time joining us? How'd you hear about us, Reps? How'd you make it into here? Do you ever feel like a fade looks cleaner in the mirror and on the camera you'll see a very visible line? Am I tripping or anyone else seen that? I think you're not tripping. So you have multiple vantage points or viewpoints or points of perspective when you're looking at the haircut with your eyes versus looking in the mirror to look at your haircut over here, or even looking at a phone through the camera lens. I think it's different perspectives, and I think it's dope to use all three to get a good haircut. For me, I personally feel like actually I use my mirror less, so it takes me longer to cut hair when I'm recording for YouTube because I really don't use my mirror. I look through the camera only. So I see it as you guys see it. So sometimes I might not even see something in the fade, and I'll look in the camera and see like, okay, that was something right there. Let me fade that out. You know what I'm saying? So I take my time when I'm doing tutorials. So yeah, you're not tripping, bro. I'm 18, no barber's license, but will be getting. Okay, do that official joint, man. So you bald or wolfing? I'm both. I'm balding and I need a haircut, so I'm doing both. Why you worried about me, bro? This live is for you. This ain't about me. Yeah, I see that the camera shows everything. Yeah, definitely. Emil, welcome to the fam. Yeah, welcome, Emil. Welcome, bro. D Smith, I know I seen your name in here before. What up, D? Any advice for getting started later in life? I'm from Waco, Texas, fam. I'm glad I came across your videos. Who do I know that's in the Waco area? There is a guy that has a barber school. He's been hitting me up. I can't think of his name, like Zadoja Cuts or something. I can't think of his name. But man, I think, how old are you? But I think it's never too late. One of the busiest barbers at my old shop that I worked at, he was the oldest person in there. He's currently 58, 57, 58, or 57, probably about to be 58. And I think he's still the busiest barber in that shop. And he's cutting young people. He's cutting older people. He cuts, got one guy that's in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So it's about your skill level, man. I definitely don't think that it's ever too late, but I just don't want to be standing behind that chair forever. I will say that. But if you want to get into this industry, man, we welcome you. Come on through, D. What car you drive? Bro, I got a 2013 Nissan Altima, and I have a 2013 Infiniti XJS something. That's my wife's car. They're not like bad cars, but they're not the greatest cars that you can drive. And like I said, man, they're both paid off. So that's my concern. I don't pay nothing on cars every month. And there's nothing wrong with either one. Break down your cut. How long do you cut for? And then how long does it take you to clean up, etc.? Hey, see, I'm going to need you to start texting this stuff out, man. Stop using that voice. So my haircut appointments are like this. First timers, it's always an hour, no matter what you get. what we call specialty cuts, or like comb overs, drop fades, mohawks, things like that. With a beard, that's an hour. Without it, it's 45 minutes. Taper fades, ball fades, just your basic haircuts. Those are all 30 minutes. That's how I schedule my appointments. And so that's how long it takes. How long do I take to clean up? I really, so if you guys look at my videos, I'm usually like detailing as I go. I'm one of those detail as you go barbers, and then I'll spin the chair a few times before I'm done. But it's usually done before I switch sides. So if I see anything, like let's just say I start with this side, it's gonna be first I cut everything out. So we're doing a wave high ball taper, wavelength. We cut all this down first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole high ball taper here until it's done. Like in my system, I went up, fade up, and then I fade it back down. So therefore, it's cross-checked. I know that I've got everything. Either when I got up, I faded it out, or when I came back down, reversing my system, I faded it out. So now when I go to the other side, it's the same thing. Then I go to the back, it's the same thing. But while I'm edging up behind the ear, now I'm looking at this taper from this side, making sure, like, okay, from this angle it's still cool. When I do this side, okay, from this back angle is cool. Now I'm gonna spin them all the way around. Look once again. All right, now I'm gonna do the edge up. And while I'm looking at the edge up, do it look cool from that way? Is it even on both sides on this high ball taper? And if I see like, okay, let me just lighten this little bit up, I'll do that. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll do another spin around again, looking at them. Then I'll look in the mirror and I'll spin them around again while I'm looking in the mirror. Then I'll hand them the mirror. Hey, you see anything you need change, anything you want fixed? That's my haircut process. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm done then, and we can move on to the next person because I got somebody right after that. I don't take lunches. I don't have gaps in between. You got barbers who say I got squeeze in. Like, oh, I do squeeze-ins. I don't have no room in my schedule to squeeze in. So their appointments are back to back to back to back. So I got to get you out of here so the next person get in. I can clean my seats, clean my hands, and all of that good stuff. I'm from Cali. Where y'all from, man? They from all over, bro. We got Saran, he's not in here tonight, but that dude is from Israel. We got some folks from Memphis. We got some folks from Seattle. We got some folks from Tacoma. We got some folks from Portland. We got some folks from Ontario. We got some folks from Waco. We got some folks from LA. We got some folks from Tennessee. We got some folks from Philly. We got some folks. Hey, I'm really going. Y'all know I'm hitting y'all places. I know. Because I asked these guys where they from, and it usually sticks for me. But yeah, we all over the world, man. So welcome, bro. Welcome. You didn't tell me how you found out about me, Emil. I'm still waiting to hear. I need to know that information. Thank you, Black Stellar. Thank you. I'm glad you love that look. He said, don't even look like the same person. Yeah, it's gonna get posted, bro. It's gonna get posted. Falcon, what's going on, brother? Big views will be had on that video. I hope so, bro. Sometimes I get some videos, I'll be like, bro, this is crazy. It's going to do amazing. And then it don't. So I'm like, whatever. I'll just post it when I post. He said he can break it for sure. You deserve to go. Man, thank you, bro. Okay, so it's first time in the live, but you've been watching. So, man, thank you for the continued support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, bro. How do you gain good paying clients and keep clients? By everything that you hear me talking about in these lives, everything you hear me talking about in these videos, by putting the customer first, remembering that, like, my view on it, I know that you're not licensed yet, but that you will be and that you're going to kill it. But I see us as customer service based first. I learned customer service by working other jobs before I got into this industry. So what I can say is this. Everything that I learned working for somebody else to help grow and build their business, help retain their customers, their clients, make them millions of dollars. I said, why can't I put that same effort and energy into my own business? So if I was really good at customer service for Popeyes, McDonald's, Just Sports, the different jobs that I worked at, UPS and all these different things, then why can't I offer that same smile and handshake and greetings and all those different things that come with customer service. I want to offer that to my clients because this is going to make me the money. Let me make sure that I'm hearing what they're expecting, hearing what they want, deciphering what they're saying, because customers don't truly always know what they want and they don't really know how to explain it. So I listen, and new people, I give them 15 minutes for every person is going to get the extra 15 minutes on their first visit, just so I can hear what you want, and my attention to detail is going to be so that whenever you come back in, I'll ask you want the same thing, and you're going to get that same exact cut. It might get better, but for the most part, I try to do my best every time. So maybe next time around it goes smoother. I don't know. It's usually a good experience. And what I do is I'll have those individuals leave me a Google review because that's their first time. They've never had this done, this type of experience before. So they are super hyped and they can't wait to come back. And every new person that you do may not come back, even though they love what you did. So get them at that point, that first visit, to leave you a Google review. And that is the thing that means that's gold. That is gold in the world today. People will be sitting in your barbershop and upset with something you did or you taking forever, and they're going to type in barbershops near me, and they're going to see my shop, number one, because I got all these Google reviews. And honestly, guys, as many customers as I have, I should have so many Google reviews, but I've been doing Style Seats so long to where most of my reviews went there. So now I only got like 190 something Google reviews, but that's the most in the area. That's not a lot, but it's the most in the area just because barbershop owners is not thinking like that. They don't think about having a social presence. So that's the doors left open for y'all to do the same thing. You can start your Google thing now, even though you're cutting out of the house, and have whoever you cutting their hair. Hey man, go ahead and leave me a review. Hey auntie, go ahead and leave me a review. Remember I cut my cousin Johnny hair and you liked it a lot. Can you leave me a review, just letting people know your experience? So then once you get in the shop or when you get in a suite or whatever, you just change the name to whatever the shop is called, your shop, your suite, and now you got reviews and you're the biggest in the area and you just now started out of barber school or something like that. Have the people in barber school leave you a review. All right, go to bed, man. Thank you for coming down. Chromium. Money Gaming. Ergo versus Masters. I don't remember seeing your name on here either. How'd you get in here tonight? Who let you in this door, Money Gaming? And what games you playing? Because I know you're not good. He says Ergo versus Andis Masters. I just got into the Ergo game and I actually love those Clippers, but they're not going to beat the Masters. Masters been around too long. Nothing is beating my corded Masters. Nothing. I haven't had anything replace it yet. Ski highlights. You can't come in here demanding stuff and I don't know who you are, man. What's going on, Ski? How you doing, man? Is this your first time here? I really can't remember seeing your name on here. I felt like I might have seen this picture though one time. But the videos will be coming out. All of this stuff is practice for that. So I'm gonna be doing the new year. It's gonna be going down. It's gonna be going down. Rusty Blaze in the building. Birthday boy, man. How was your birthday? How was your birthday? My guy just turned 40. He got a family. He got 3 children. See, I remember that stuff. Yeah. So he said he's balding and wolfing because we're doing a what is that? A jab unit for YouTube soon. See, don't come in here talking crazy, Joe, and then be messing up on your words and nobody know what you're talking about. D Smith, 36. That's a good range, man. You in good company. I'm right there behind you. Okay. Emilio, he got the 03 Toyota Tacoma single cab. Big Eric, what's going on? Do you make 6 figures cutting hair? Yes. Can you make 6 figures cutting hair? Yes. Did anybody tell me that before I did it? No. So this is all, man. It's encouraging, man. It's encouragement for you guys to let you know, bro, you can make as much money as you want to in this industry. Even behind, without having the social presence as far as, I got 100,000 followers on Instagram. I don't. I still only have like 3,000 followers on Instagram, and I rarely post on there. I really don't care about it. I like YouTube. YouTube has shown me more love in a shorter amount of time. I've been on Instagram for like 10 years or something like that. I don't know. Like, I think I had my, yeah, I posted my first business card on Instagram. That was like my first post. And I think I was finishing up barber school at the time. And I still only have 3,000. So that stuff don't matter, man. You can make all the money you want to make. You can have a nice YouTube channel. You can have a nice vehicle. You can have whatever you want. And I don't know. Big Ross say, you dig? Okay. My guy from Michigan. We got some Toronto around here. Deanna says, what's your opinion on zero gapping clippers? I think it is a good thing. I think it's a great thing, especially if you're putting in those hard guidelines. Like some people like to stamp them in. Like probably all my clippers are zero gap. My trimmers are zero gap. But I pay attention to like angles on your clippers and trimmers, because you can have something zero gap. You can have it all the way closed, and you got your clippers angled as such. When you go straight in, now you just that's too much. And sometimes for me, like for my trimmers, they're not necessarily all the way zero gap. They're like, I can see just a little sliver, like the slightest sliver between the two blades. So they're close, as close as you can get to being zero gap without being zero gap. The shop that I am in, hold on, let me read it over here. The shop that I'm in, last two barbers left a bad name for the middle chair when they were there, but I'm making a name for me. How can I get more clients? Man, everything, like I said, man, it is customer service. It is working the hours on the door. It is answering the phones. It is greeting the customers as they come in. I like to use the analogy of a restaurant. If you walk into a restaurant and you about to spend your hard-earned money and nobody in that restaurant greets you or lets you know what's going on, they don't say nothing to you. They look up at you and then they go back to stacking forks or wrapping them in napkins or something. You're not gonna want to be there. And that's honestly, the sad thing is, that's the state of a lot of barbershops in our country, because a lot of barbers, that's not our background. I just want to do this so I can be self-employed. I don't want nobody on my back. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I'll do my own thing, man. My customers is cool. I'll talk to them. And if you got that mindset and I come in your shop, I'm gonna kill you every time. Because I'm gonna be talking to everybody. I'm gonna greet everybody that come in. And if nobody in the shop say anything and I'm the only person that greeted that person, well, now they're looking for me to direct them. Okay, well, you sign in right here. We're doing walk-ins and appointments. Some of us have appointments. Someone will be right with you next. Or you got 3 people ahead of you, whatever. And they're going to be like, okay, how many you got? Because I want to go to you because you're the only helpful person in here. I don't care how they cut. I'm here for a haircut. I don't care who that is in there, because they don't talk to nobody. They don't got no customer service skills. They don't got no sense. So you the only person in this shop with sense. I want to deal with you. Who you got next? Okay, I'm just doing these walk-ins, so I might have one ahead of you. I can get you right after that. Now you got somebody waiting on you that was never there for you in the first place. But now is my opportunity to come and shine. Now I can secure the bag when I cut you and I do a great job, have a great conversation with you. Like, all of that stuff helps you to build clientele, and it helps build you as an individual. But the guys that don't want to talk, I'll kill them all day. Just by chopping it up with people. You'd be surprised the amount of people that will let you cut their hair just because you cool. There was so many people, they looking at how I dress, listening to my conversation, like, want me to cut their hair. It's stupid. Some of the reasons why people want you to cut their hair is stupid, but they want you to cut their hair. Come on, I'll do it. For whatever your reason is, I'll do it. Thank you. I'm gonna spend this money on cable bill or something. Bro, I got grounded for cutting hair this Friday. I was already booked and was about to make $300 after school, but my dad got mad and I was on live this late. Bro, as much as you love cutting hair, as much as you love getting on lives, I can say Polo Blends, you got a lot of education and you got a lot more education to come. So if your parents don't want you on here this late, bro, don't be on here. I don't want you on here if your parents don't want you on here, bro. Just be obedient. Don't get in trouble. The money's going to come. More education is going to come. Get on when you can get on. If you can't get on, bro, it's not worth getting in trouble, bro. I'd rather you be a great son than a great barber any day. But why not be both? You know what I'm saying? Um, that's why Polo left the live so quick. He was getting a whooping real quick. Hey, if he got a whooping, man, like he earned it. I would say, wow, Polo. What's your thoughts on cutting celebrities? I cut celebrities every day. Every single day, I'm booked up with nothing but celebrities. That's my thoughts on it. I don't cut not one celebrity. Now you got to figure out who are these celebrities. The celebrities are these people, these awesome people that's paying my cell phone bill, that's paying my car, not my car. They help me pay my cars off. They help me buy a house, that feed my family, that, you know what I'm saying, put clothes on my back. These are the celebrities. These are the people that truly value your service, and they're coming back every 2 weeks. They're coming back every 3 weeks. They're not making as much as athletes and rappers, but they're tipping you, and they're taking care of you, and they budgeted their family budget and how much they make and what their family needs to spend their money on. They've taken you into consideration when it came time to spend my money. There was something on there that said Chris at the barbershop. So they're like, I got to pay this mortgage. I got to pay on this car. We got a grocery. We got a family outing budget. We got out to eat budget. Oh, don't forget, I got to pay Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a celebrity to me. Those people are more valuable than a celebrity that comes into town once every few months, once a year, and then they don't tip you. I've had more and bigger tips from people that were not famous than anybody that was. People in the NBA, people in the NFL. I've got more money from people that worked at Walmart, from people that worked at the bank, from people who worked at UPS. You know what I'm saying? People that work at Best Buy. People that work at T-Mobile. Those guys come in and they give me $60 a week. I charge $50. They give me $60 every 2 weeks. Or I cut an athlete or something. Those people are accustomed to getting things free. That's one thing that y'all be thinking about. Bro, look at it like this. I would say Buddy Hield is probably the coolest person that I met that is a athlete or somebody bigger like that, or athlete, rapper, whatever y'all want to think about. He's probably the coolest person, so down to earth, and I think it's mostly he's from the island, from the Bahamas. Very cool guy. Like, he don't even want much done. You know what I'm saying? So like when I first cut his hair, I was like, I don't even really want to take a picture of this, because he's like, man, light on the edge up. My hair is thinning a little bit. I don't want you taking this much off. Just give me a little taper, lightest little taper. I want this clean, and I want this cleaned up real sharp. And that's all he wanted. Give me a few lines back here. That's it. So I'm like, man, I don't want to take a picture of this. This ain't even clean. I want to come through and fire him up, get some great pictures. He wants this old basic haircut. There's some times where he's like, no edge up. You know what I'm saying? But he's probably the most down-to-earth person I met. But all the other people, man, for the most part, have been very entitled. These are people that from a young age, you knew they were going to be an athlete from a kid. And people started treating them like they were the pros at that age. So they didn't know the value of the word no. You can't tell them no. If they want something, that's how they want it, and they're going to do it like this. And even with you going above and beyond, that's what you're supposed to do anyway. I'm an athlete. That's what everybody has done in my life. I done been over guys' houses. Mama, come give me some chicken. Can you bring me some chicken? It's like 11 o'clock at night. Mama, can you bring me some chicken? I just paid your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Like, even mama can't say no. So I really don't care to cut those kind of people. I'm not saying that's everybody that's in those positions are like that. But for the most part, the people that treat me the best and the people that look, you know what I'm saying, like that take care of me, then it's my regular customers. The every week guy, the every 2 weeks guy, every 3 weeks guy, once a month guy. Like, I'm cool with that. I don't need no other rapper, nothing. I don't care who it is. I'm sorry. If you wanted me to be your barber, somebody like that, you have to put me on a retainer, and I need a yearly salary of much more than what I'm making right now. You can't say I'll give you $100,000 and you just my barber. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. Let's see. What's the craziest thing a client has asked you to do for their cut? Like they wanted an unorthodox lineup or something done for their cut that you would never do because it doesn't look good or natural. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't think of nothing right now. I know I done did some crazy stuff. Sir Joe says you use Babyliss, bro. I got everything, bro. I got everything. He says tell these folks the truth. Sir Joe, I will bet you $300 that you could see the Ergos on my station. I got the black and gold one. Nathan says, Chris, is the cordless Oster fast feed still coming out? Yes, they're still coming out. He says, man, a man unit. Haha. My parents be such a barrier, man. Like, I love them, but it's like they always setting me back. Bro, it's not that serious. I promise you, it's not that serious, bro. You are in 11th grade and you still live at home, bro. If you're gonna get out of the house and you're gonna be on your way. It's not as bad as what you think it is, bro. Some people got some way worse parents. I'm for strict parents. I support strict parents because I don't see it as strict. You got some that are overboard, but you have to have boundaries. You got to have guidelines, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna grow to appreciate it once you have kids. Right now, you're looking at all the kids that can hang out and do whatever the heck they want. And I like to look at it like our country. So we are all over in Middle East telling people, well, you got to treat your women like this. You got to let these people do that. Y'all too strict. Y'all too this, too that. But then you come over here and you see it's some crazy stuff going on. We don't know. The boys don't know if they boys no more. The girls don't know if they girls no more. The dogs is babies now and all this crazy stuff because we don't have boundaries. So your parents are setting boundaries and guidelines for you, bro. Enjoy it. Appreciate it because you're not going to always have them. So they're building a foundation in you, bro. They're teaching you structure. That you're going to need that structure in your business. You're going to have to set boundaries in your business. Where did you learn it first? From my parents. My parents told me how to respect time. When it's time to go, it's time to go. When it's time to come, it's time to come. You got to implement everything that you learn is going to make you a good barber if you apply it, bro. Nothing is wasted. There's nothing that you have learned or experienced that can be wasted, bro. But honor what they teaching you, man. You're going to be a barber. You're going to be a barber. You're going to be a businessman. You want both of those, it's going to come. But appreciate what you got right now, bro. Some of us would have liked to have some more structure. Rusty says, it's my birthday today and it's 4:30 a.m. so not started properly yet. Got some cool stuff planned though. That's right. I think you said you're in the UK. But I remembered that it was your birthday and that you turned 40. All right, let's see. Polo, don't let them get you down. They just care about you. See? They're going to see your hard work pay off. Definitely. They want your hard work to pay off. You might not recognize it. Look at that. They want the best for you. I know, bro, but sometimes they don't be knowing some things. Yeah, it's going to be some things that they don't know. Just like it's a bunch that you don't know. Your world is this big right now, and their world is this big. So they trying to get you there, and it takes structure to guide you there correctly. People still out here using corded clippers, man. What? Yes, people still out here using the best clippers. The best clippers are corded clippers. The most convenient are cordless, but the best are corded. I'm using my corded masters right now, and they're the only thing with a cord on them, but everything else is cordless, but I use them the most. Yeah, sound like they old school, man. That we need some more old school. I learned a lot from the old school. I still got my corded masters when I feel like switching it up, and detachables. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yo, Polo. Hey, yeah, man. People like your work, Polo. He just started cutting last year, y'all. Do you correct clients when they say they want a taper but actually mean a fade? I don't correct them. I educate them. So education is a part of that correction. But I'm not just going to say, no, that's not what that is. I'm going to teach you the difference so that whether you at my shop or you at the next shop, you're going to know how to talk to the barber and you're going to get exactly what you want. Okay, you graduated high school in May. Okay. Let's get that applause going. Congratulations. How you get two round of applause in one night, Emilio? Jason say bars, man. That's a parent right there. Like, you know when you're a parent, man, like, I want the best for my kid, even when my kid don't see that I want the best for them. Polo, you're doing a good job, or you're doing good stuff, man, and you're still young. I see you everywhere. Everybody see you everywhere. Definitely ahead of the game, but don't let off the gas, man. Keep it up. Keep it up, but keep it respectful. Keep it within the boundaries that your parents got for you, man. Joe said he's speaking straight facts. That's another man with some kids right there. Joe know what it is. If a customer says razor fade, do you bust out the razor? I'm not one for using a razor on the fade. If you want it bald like skin, then I'm gonna use an electric shaver. Typically, what a lot of people are doing, to me, it's the stupidest thing in the world. But I guess it looks cool for Instagram. You know, we're at the point now where we have automatic cars, so I don't want to drive a manual car. I like convenience. So if you want a skin fade, my version of the automatic car is my electric shaver. It's going to be closer because when you do a skin fade with the razor, I rarely see anybody come and cut that hair against the grain. You'll see them slap the shave gel on there, and they'll just go down, and they're done. That's your bald fade. That's not going to last as long as if I went with an electric shaver up and down and against the grain and all these different ways. I'm rubbing the back of my hand on it, see if I can feel some stubble, and I go back over it. Bro, it's faster, less mess. I didn't use any products. I didn't waste anything. I didn't need a hot towel. I didn't need no water. I didn't need none of that. Why do we teach each other this stuff on social media? I think it's stupid. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it, but I'm all about efficiency and not wasting time or wasting products. He says just like 100 or so. I'm not really active on TikTok, so I don't even know what y'all talking about. Polo, your cell or Wi-Fi will bust you. Your Wi-Fi bill must be high. Leave that man alone. Chris Sandoval, look at this guy right here. This is one of my former customers, man. One of my guys. I haven't seen him in a while, but look, this is what happens when you good to people and you value relationships even over a haircut. I ain't cut this guy hair in clearly probably over at least a year and a half. Look where he's at right now. He's in here. He's not looking to cut hair, but he knows that there's value in building relationships. So whatever he's asking, it can apply in different niches. All right. So what's led to your success most? Charges, skill, or clientele? So when you say charges, what do you mean by charges? But skill or clientele? So what has led me to success the most? I feel like the biggest impact is who I am as a person first. Like, before you put clippers in my hands, this is who I am without the clippers. I love people. I love interacting with people. I feel like you should respect everybody. You should treat people well. And so you put some clippers in that guy's hand, attention to detail, giving people what they want. So then when you put clippers in my hand, that's only amplified because now I've taken the skill, I've taken the time, I took the Polo blends approach, and I've submerged myself or immersed myself into the industry, and I learned as much as I could, and I started applying it. So all of these things brought the clientele, and everything is a circle. So you doing these things, you're being yourself, and even when people don't understand it, like my guy Jason Barber and Educator, y'all see him on here? That was my former shop owner. He fired me from the shop. He fired me, but look, he's on here, and I have no problem with it. I love that guy. Like, man, I learned so much from that guy. Manhood stuff, financial stuff, barbershop, barber skills, barber ownership stuff. Like, you just value the people that have poured into your life, no matter how the relationship goes. And there's nothing wrong with reconciliation, being reconciled to people as well. But I think it goes full circle. But there was times at the shop where they thought like, man, Chris is just doing stuff to try to get people's customers. And Jason would tell me all the time, I see you. I know what you're doing. I see them little underhanded things. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Please give me one example of what you're talking about, because I really don't see what you're saying I'm doing. I'm being myself. I'm laughing. I'm joking. I'm having a great time, all in hopes of building relationships. And eventually, people that I laughed and joked with, when they barber became too busy and their barber recommended them to me, then they came to me. Some of them stuck with me, some of them didn't. Chris Sandoval was one of the shop guys. He would go to Vic, he would go to Rock, he would go to me. And for a while there, he came to me only. Then there are times he'd go back over to the old shop or go to, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I did get from Jason is like, as long as the money is in the shop, like, why are we tripping? Our goal is to keep the money in the shop, keep the shop successful, because that's more opportunity for everybody to work. But we be hating on each other like, oh man, my customer went over here, or oh no, I can't cut that dude. You go to him. Nah, bro, I'm good. Oh you my customer and you went to Jason this time. Oh, you can't never get back on my check. What? Bro, we don't own these people. They bless us with the opportunity to do what we love. They are the bosses when they sit in the chair. We are self-employed employees. That's how I look at it. So all of that helped my success. And with God leading my life and really blessing me, bro. Because if he don't allow it to happen, then yeah, it ain't happening. I have a 30-year home loan. I'm in the process of refinancing down to a 15-year, actually right now. So, yeah. So I'm refinancing my home right now. And for you guys that don't know, you have to check with your lender. Let's say you're going to go get a mortgage. And I know we were talking a little bit about mortgages last night, but let's say you're going to go get a mortgage. You can verify, or if you even have one already, and see about making bi-weekly payments to pay your house off faster. So let's say your mortgage is $2,000 a month. If you make a $1,000 payment every 2 weeks, you're still only paying $2,000 a month, but you're going to knock off like 5 years off of your loan if you got a 30-year. Just by making your payments bi-weekly, you're saving on the interest. I believe you can do it with your vehicles too. So there y'all go. Great question, bro. Great question. Shay says, facts, and I understand. Paint or no paint? Do you charge extra? I'm not a painter, bro. What are you talking about? Are you talking about enhancements? I'm not against enhancements. Most of my videos you're gonna see, I don't do them, but that's just because I don't do them. I don't push enhancements on people. But if people want them, I have it there. I got the compressor. I got the fibers, whatever a person wants. Like I said, I'm customer service. I don't put my preference over the customers. I prefer not to do it, but I learned how to do it so I can apply it to anybody that wants it, and it actually looks great. I wish I could go back. Let's see. I wish I could go back to the time I thought my parents were too strict. Life was so much easier. Come on, bro. Tell that man, Donnie, man, he just don't know. Can you take the hat off? First of all, Israel, I don't know if you ever been in here before. I don't know if you ever left a comment before, but that ain't going to be your first comment coming in here trying to roast me. Come on, man. Israel, is this your first time? Welcome. If it is, man, welcome. I'm glad you got jokes and we can spice this thing up. Chris, I have school in the morning. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for going live. No problem, Nathan. I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Have a great day at school, brother. Preston, what is the best way to get started without barber school? The best way to get started without barber school is get on Amazon, go and get you some Kimmy clippers, some Kimmy trimmers, or get you some Cirker clippers or Cirker clip trimmers. Get the electric shaver that they sell. All of that stuff is gonna run you like 20 to 40 bucks. And they're gonna be great products for you to use. Get you a cape, build you a whole kit. You know what I'm saying, for $100, and then you get your butt on YouTube and you start watching tutorials. You watch my tutorials. You watch uh, any of these guys, man, that are on there, man. Jay Blends, Jason Barber, Educator, Bazio, 360 Jeezy. Get on there, man, and you watch and then you practice. You watch and you practice. You watch and you practice. Eventually, you'll get in barber school. You're gonna have some bad habits, but listen to the people in barber school. Ask questions when you get to barber school, and man, keep joining lives, man. This is you're on the road to it, but it don't take. You ain't gotta be perfect before you get in there. You don't have the best clippers, the most expensive stuff before you get in there. You just get in there, man, and you jump out there and you cut everybody in your family. You cut all your friends. Don't worry about money, and you know what I'm saying. Just you trying to get the skill going. What shaver do you use? My daily shaver is the Bronze Series 9. I have the Bronze Series 9. I have the Babyliss shaver. I had the, I think it was the Circer, little cheap one I was just telling y'all about, like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. It came with a replacement shaver head, a nice little carrying case, and I ended up giving it to one of my customers just as a little gift because he was like, man, where'd you get this at? It feels good, and I need to give me one. I'm like, bro, this dude done gave me like his tips. He's always tipping me like crazy, and he's giving me a random $100 here and there before. So I'm like, bro, take this. You ain't got to worry about buying this thing. But what I will say is that the little off-brand one that I got off Amazon was just as good as the Babyliss one, and it came with that the replacement head. Versus you go anywhere else. The Bronze Series 9, that thing is going to cost you like $44 just for a replacement head. $300 for the shaver if you want the base with it, the cleaning base. So, yeah, man. Yeah, but I like the Bronze Series 9. But there's times where I can chase it with my Babyliss one. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't use the Babyliss ones. They just sit up. But Rusty, the birthday boy Blades, says, I use the Bronze Series 9. It's a beast and so gentle. Yeah, that's like the number one thing. People are like, man, these things are smooth. I ain't never felt nothing that can get it this close that feels so smooth. And with that, we're going to make a smooth exit right here at 1 hour 47 minutes. And I said I was going to give y'all an hour tonight, but here we are at 11 o'clock again. But it's worth it to me, man. And I hope that it's worth it to you guys. Y'all keep coming back. Let's see. Do you have any tips on steadying the trimmer on a lineup? I got shaky hands from my years of fighting, and I have. Okay, so this is the head, and this is me holding my trimmers. I rest my hand down like that, and then I tap. So my hand is on their forehead. The only thing you have to be aware of when you're doing that kind of method is they raise their eyebrows or something like that, and they raise that, and you were just about to go in and tap. You know what I'm saying? It's, yeah. But if you were a fighter, you probably got some really good reflexes. So he says, and I use my pinky to hit the anchor. Yeah, that's what I do, the pinky anchor. Thank you, Rusty. So, yeah, we're about to get out of here. Rusty, man, have a wonderful birthday. I don't know why you up at 4:30 in the morning watching me. But, man, I thank you for coming through, bro. I hope that it is amazing. You spend that time with your family, with your loved ones. That's who we do this for. Everybody else, man, enjoy the rest of y'all week. Have a blessed evening. Man, Black Stellar, my guy, thank you for coming through. Everybody, Nathan, Jason, Ronald, AAC, Preston, Israel, Donnie, who we got? Shay, Chris Sandoval. I hope I answered your question. Polo, thank you. Sergio Majors, Reps. Who else we got? Emil the Barber, Big Ross. If anybody else that I missed, man, I'm so sorry, but I'm thankful that y'all came in here. Oh yeah, off the top of my head, can't forget about Deanna, if she's still in here. D Smith. Let's go back through. Ski highlights. Thank you. That guy got off already. Yeah, Luda, Q photos. Man, everybody, man, thank you guys for coming through. I hope that I was able to help y'all in some way. So thank y'all for helping me with these lives. Thank you for helping me build up my speaking confidence, my speaking ability. And this is really gonna help. Like, it's already started to help me, even with the cut critics. I said it the other night. Like, I did a guy's haircut that I've been cutting for the last 3 years. I cut his hair on Saturday, and I was like, bro, this is the best haircut I ever gave you. And it was simply because looking at all y'all work has like my eye like hypercritical and focused. So it's just been like my haircuts are coming out better. So thank y'all for helping me get better while I'm helping y'all get better. Even with church, my church groups, I teach on Sundays, every other Sunday, in my life group class, as well as Wednesdays. And even my wife has noticed the difference in my speaking ability, as far as delivering my message. So thank you guys with helping me grow in life. And I appreciate it. You guys all have a great night. I love y'all. I mean that too. I love y'all, man. Peace.